Hey pals, Pete's here. Thanks for dropping in today. Got a fun one for you. I had an idea as I've been kind of pondering the 2025 Topps Heritage set. I've seen some cool openings and watched a lot of the, what comes out of the boxes, etc. And well, it inspired me to do a little video and with some context. The impetus, or I guess the main driver, would be this card here. The 1976 Topps card number 1. Hank Aaron, the most runs batted in for a lifetime, an all-time record that still stands today. And I remember looking for quite a while for this copy, just in terms of eye appeal. And this was not an expensive card, and I just think it's gorgeous. The colors are vivid, and I just think this is a great Hank Aaron card, an all-time record that still stands today. Card number 1 in the set. I love this card. And then when I saw a few things coming out of the 2025 Topps Heritage set, in particular this card here, a brand new all-time record. First 50 home run plus 50 steals season ever. This is my main focus at the moment for the 2025 Topps Heritage set. And that is part of what we're doing today. Card number 1 in the set as well. And one has to wonder if this 50-50 record is going to stand the test of time, like Hank's record over here for most RBI. That's right, I said it, RBI. You let me know in the comments below, is it RBIs or RBI? Nobody really wants to hear about that again. All right, let me know anyways, but I digress. Here we go. We are gonna take a look at this box that I spent some hard-earned money on.
It's a trap!
It is a, it is a mega box, and it's pretty rare. I can't even remember the last time I bought a mega box, but I was so inspired by this card here, card number 1 in the set, the 50-50 card, and it brought back sort of why I was so interested in getting this card years ago. And I thought we could take a look. Let's see if we can find a parallel or something cool in regards to card number 1 in the set. There are a lot of packs in here, so buckle up. Did I just say buckle up, for crying out loud? All right, here we go. Let's open it up. Here's the back of the box. What are we looking for? Could be an autograph. Could be a relic. Short printed base cards are 401 to 500. The base set being 500 cards, I believe, and then high number is going to be 501 to whatever, 700 and something. But we've got some image variations, nickname variations. Kind of wonder if the all too rare throwback could be found in here. If any of you are familiar with the Heritage throwback, it is very short printed, and I kind of wonder what they're doing with that this year. A lot of packs. Does make me wonder if I can actually get to all this. That's a big stack. I don't know. Let me know if any of you have opened any of this, what your favorite card is at the moment in the set. Like I said, I'm in search of card number 1. I did buy this cheap copy here in the background. And here we got a sparkly one right off the bat. This one was just I don't know, $250 or something shipped. There's plenty of them out there. I recommend that one because it's nice and affordable. Nathaniel Lowe in this kind of super sparkly one. Shane Baz, Nacho Alvarez Jr., Evaldi, Perdomo. We've got a chrome of Sean Manaea, Tyler Locklear, Trey Lipscomb, and Connor Wong in pack number 1. No card number 1. So we've got 17 chances. And this is maybe a sort of a testament to, I mean, it's definitely a testament to, you know, just buy the single you're looking for. So not sure this is the best experiment when that is under $3. And as I yammer on, Christian Yelich is waiting for me to get him into the pile. Kai Bush, Justin Henry Malloy, Garrett Cole, Josh Naylor, Alonso. What a season for the Polar Bear. Walter Pennington and Manny Machado. Nice star power in that one. Flip it on over and we've got Javier Sanoja on a red bordered parallel. Xavier Edwards, Mitch Haniger, Gaussman, Waldrop, Fairbanks. I'll have to take a look later for high numbers. Sam Aldegari, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., father and son big leaguers. We got Kenley Jansen behind that one, but that's an interesting one there. Nice combo card. It looks like it's showing Vlad's, what year is that? 1999 Topps flagship. So it's a combo card and a card on card image. Shout out Double D. All right, we've got Rendon leading things off. Not sure that's the best sign. Will Benson, Chris Bryant. Shout out Ken's Cardboard. That's nice looking card there. Jazz, Chisholm, Yosfer Zulueta. Let's see how I did on that name. Vote below. Freddie Peralta, Hunter Fiducia, and Patrick Bailey. Is that the second Patrick Bailey? Or am I just having deja vu? Brady Singer on one of these Super Sparkles. Carlos Santana, we miss him in Minnesota. I don't know why we let him go. Mason Montgomery, Loper Defoe, Jacob Wilson. Jacob Wilson having a nice season. Ivan Herrera, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. How do you like that? Eric Sabrowski, and we've got a AL Victory Leaders here. I do love this design, you know, from the 70s. It is one of my favorite 70s designs with the, you know, the position player in the lower left corner. The outline, the drawing, that is. Gino, Greg Jones with some nice glasses game. Jose Iglesias and Jose Ramirez, that's a nice one. Benintendi, Gavin Stone, and there's Aaron Judge. Nice looking card there. Card number 380 from the set. Anyway, just like in 76, I love how the All-Star badges are incorporated into the base card, and Rhett Lauder to cap that one off. J.P. Crawford gonna lead things off here. Jimenez now with the Blue Jays. Jeff McNeil looking a little worried. Jeff's worried. Adolis Garcia, Mike Trout. Nice shot of Mike. Vidal, Brujan, Thomas Sagasi, the guest, Joey Ortiz with the nice rookie cup there. And Mason Wynn with a nice rookie cup. Mason Wynn also playing some pretty good baseball. Still no sign of card number 1, and I might be reconsidering this video. Edwin Useta, Lawrence Butler. Well, that's some glasses game. Look at that. Spencer Steer. Willie Castro, one of my favorites on the team. Tyler Soderstrom having a heck of a season as well. Angel Chivili. And then how do you like that? An autograph. An on-card autograph. Valente Beloso rookie auto. And a Nolan Shanuel. But how do you like that autograph of Valente Beloso from Mexico. So that's cool. Nice one there. But it's not card number 1. In fact, we haven't gotten a single record breaker yet, which is a little surprising. Drew Thorpe, Carlos Correa, Caminero. Here's another card-on-card combo with Cody Clemens and Roger Clemens. That's interesting. And this is also a subset. Yoshida, Sanchez, stolen base leaders for the American League. Got Caballero, Ramirez, and Chisholm Jr. I didn't even realize Caballero took that last year. Willier Abreu to close things out. All right, we'll keep it on. The quest for card number 1. Ezekiel Tovar, Will Warren, Caballero, last year's AL stolen base leader. How about that? We already talked about it. Teoscar Hernandez, Jose Quintana, Andres Chaparro, Stevenson, and Zebby Matthews. Still no record breaker, nor card number 1. Yu Darvish, always been a big fan of Yu Darvish. Sparkly one, pretty off-center that one. Jake Bloss, Gio Urshela, got some shiny thing back there. Reese Hines, Jackson Churio with the Rookie Cup. That's a nice one. Jacob deGrom, a little bit of a resurgence for deGrom. Ronald Acuna Jr. and a Stephen Kwan refractor. I don't think these are numbered this year. They are not. Nice looking card there. And Lance Lynn. Montero, Brandon Marsh, Donovan, Bryce Harper. It's a nice looking Bryce. With the camo bat. Skubal. Castellanos. We've got a chrome of Josh Jung. Just the straight chrome. And Cade Povich. Cal Raleigh. Dylan Cruz. Cannon. Meyer. Ertz. Jackson Holiday. Just picked him up on my fantasy team. Mason Miller. Shea Whitcomb. And Mike Burrows. Wouldn't call this a hot box. Anthony Santander, little glasses game over the brim of the hat. Verlander, now with the Giants, the pretty good Giants. Bryce Miller, Alex Bregman, shown here with the Astros. We've got a throughout the years. Big Mac, Suarez, Darren Baker, rookie, and Tristan Casas, who just suffered kind of a gnarly injury, which kind of triggered the whole Devers debates over first base and all that good stuff. We've got a leaders card, and RBI leaders. Of course, Shohei led the way. We've got Willie Adames and Manny Machado, so 3 superstars on one very sparkly card. So that's cool. Not the one I was looking for, but this is card number 195. We'll set that aside anyhow. Sean Reynolds, another father and son. This is with Matt Holliday and Jackson Holliday. Matt Holliday shown there in a Rockies uniform in the 2007 Topps flagship. Zach Neto, Ellie De La Cruz, McCutchen. And there's the record breaker, but it's not the one we were looking for. Kyle Schwarber, most leadoff homers in a single season. That is actually pretty cool because it's going to make me curious about that record. 15, it says here, which is pretty remarkable. Schwarber has turned into a much better ball player than I initially gave him credit for. Card number 2 in the set, so we missed it by 1. Oy. Crying out loud. Salvador Perez. And Tatis Jr. Plenty of star power. Still no Shohei base or record breaker. And we're down to our last two. Kevin Alcantara, Will Smith, David Festa, Gibby, Sogard, Kikuchi. Another father-son, Dusty Baker and Darren Baker here. And then Dusty showing on the 77 Topps flagship with the high helmet. It's got the kind of hi-hat helmet thing going on there. The flapless, what else can we call it? Great smile on Dusty. And Brian Bello. Last pack here. Last pack. Can almost start a set here. How about a all-time All-Stars? This was an insert, or actually this was a subset as well back in the original set. But anyway, it was the all-time All-Stars, and they've put different players in this year's, well, it's a throwback set. I think it's 9 cards. I looked into it a little bit, and it's 9 new players in this design. Tris Speaker being one of them here on the red border parallel. Fitzgerald, ERA leaders of Sale Wheeler and of Shota, Mickey Moniak, Noel V. Marte, Jake Cronenworth. We've got a chrome of Christian Mena, River Ryan, the Dodgers, and Grant McCray. And that is it. No sign of card number 1. And but that was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for sticking around. We'll see you next time.